can see me. Okay, hi, how are you?
I I am great. What about you?
I'm good too. Thank you so much for asking. So this is your eighth session, right? No, seventh
Yeah.
session. Okay, right. So how has it been going on? How's your day, firstly?
Uh, my day is very good. Actually, all these
Okay.
day are good for me. Is anything is happening good or bad? I thought
Yeah,
all the things will happening for a good reason.
very
It's just
good. Very positive
yeah.
attitude. Very positive attitude. Okay, so how long have you been doing these classes at English Yaari?
Actually, from last 2 months, I just joining this English Yaari, and I take
Hmm.
sixth class. And from last
Okay.
1.5 months, I don't take any class.
Why is that? You got busy with something else?
Yes, yes, I don't have sufficient time to take class.
Okay,
That's why, yeah.
okay. Right. It's lovely that you got some time again today to do another class. It's always good to be in practice, right? Yeah.
Yes.
So since this is our first class, I remember I think we had one demo together, but probably you did not appear for that demo for some reason. Probably.
No, no.
Yes,
Actually,
if I'm not wrong.
yeah, I
Yeah.
just book a demo class with you. Uh, then what
Yeah.
happened? Another slot is available, and I click,
Hmm.
and they suddenly
Hmm.
the second classes is
That.
happening. Hello, in one time,
Oh.
two demo classes is reflected on my screen.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Yes.
Okay, happens sometimes. Right. That's I actually remember seeing your name. Your name is pretty uncommon. What does it mean?
Uh, can you please pronounce my name?
Is it Kalandi?
Yes, Kalandi Sahu. Yeah.
Okay, okay. Are you from Orissa by any chance?
Yes. How you know?
Okay, I know because I am from Bengal, right? So I am very familiar with Orissa and
Oh,
the surnames there and everything. So I guess from your surname. And the
oh.
name also kind of is almost near to many Bengali pronunciations. So I thought that you might be from somewhere here.
Oh, so we are both
Right.
neighbor state.
Yes, absolutely from the coastal
Yeah.
region. Right. So what does your name mean?
In scripture, the name mean is the daughter of son.
The daughter of?
Son.
Okay, okay, that's great.
Yeah. And
So,
another,
wow. So, yeah.
and
Hmm.
there is another name is there is a snake called Kalandi Nag.
Okay. So, which one did your family want for you? The snake one or the other one?
No, I don't know why they said my name, but I don't know.
No,
Then
no,
I just
it's a
Google
very
what is
unique
the
name.
yeah,
Yeah.
from last 2 year, yeah, 5 year ago. I just Google what is the meaning of my name. Then I found that two reasons.
Right, that's nice. It's a very unique name. Okay, great. So, could you tell me a little bit about yourself, Kalandi? Because this is the first time that we are
Yes,
meeting,
yes,
and I'd
yeah,
love to
sure,
know a
sure,
little. Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
So, as
Go
you
for
know,
it.
my name is Kalanti Sahu, and I am from
Yeah.
Odisha, and I have completed my graduation in
Mm-hmm.
2016. And after completing
Okay.
my graduation, I doing 2 year three private sector company job, and from last
Okay.
2 year, I started my own business. I have a gift
Hmm.
shop, gift and variety shop, and currently I
Very good.
running my shop, and I have
Okay.
lots of hobbies. Just like I like to playing cricket, doing yoga,
Very
exercise,
good.
pranayam, singing,
Amazing. Wow.
dancing. Yeah, and sometimes I draw pictures.
Wow.
And I have
Multi-talented.
yes, yes, I have a aim to travel all over the world. So that's why
Wow.
I want to fluent in English. That is a particular reason.
Very good.
Yeah, yeah.
Very good. This is a very unique reason that I'm hearing for the first time almost on this platform at least,
Oh,
that you want to learn English because you want to travel the world. Very
yeah.
good.
Thank
That's
you.
the,
Thank you.
that's how languages should be used to bridge gaps and spaces. Very good.
Yeah. Thank.
Now, yes, I'll go into other details about you, but I think I should also give you a small introduction about myself so that you
Yes.
can
Yes.
know me
Yes. Yes.
better.
Yeah.
Yes, so I'm Ananya. The Bengali pronunciation is basically Ananya, but I'm Ananya to people from different parts of the country. And I have recently post graduated in English. I post graduated from JNU, and I was in Delhi for quite some time. And I made a lot of Oriya friends over there too. So we used to fight about which state invented Rasgulla or Rasgulla, whatever you say. So we used to have this fight. Then we did. They said we did. Okay, so it was really fun. And
Okay.
yes, I have been working as a communication expert and an English language teacher since the last 5 years. Because I majored in English. Obviously, my graduation subject was English, but when I started speaking, studying English as well in college, I also faced problems with speaking in English. I used to stammer, stutter, and I used to fumble. So I kind of overcame that myself, and I tried to use certain tips and tricks to see if that helps me. Those helped me out, and they did eventually. So after I overcame that anxiety of speaking, I thought that I'll also go forward and help others overcome that fear. So that's why I joined this platform, and I've been teaching here for some months now. And yeah, it has been great, I think.
Oh.
So that's what I've been doing. And I have another special connection to Orissa actually. Since you mentioned so many of your hobbies too, I am a trained Odissi dancer.
Oh.
So
Oh,
yes,
that's good.
so
Do
I'm
you
very
understand Odia language?
yes, I do. Some to some extent, I do. I do. It's also
Okay.
very very similar to Bengali in certain
Yes.
ways,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
more importantly, I listen to Sambalpuri music. We had to dance
Mm-hmm.
on those music and all of
Yeah.
that. Like as a child, my favorite song was Rongo Boti.
Uh,
So I listened to the
ah.
Oriya version, and yeah, I am very close to the Oriya culture. So
uh,
yes, and I have been to Puri like I think 4 or 5 times now. So yeah, it's a marvelous
Okay.
place to.
As is it Puri is very nearby to our home.
Yes,
It is only
yes.
40 or 50 kilometer. Only 1 hour take to
Wow.
reach. Yeah. Okay.
Right. So yeah, great. So yes, that's about me, I think. Now, yes. Now the second part of the introduction, Kalindi, is could you tell me a little bit about the problems that you face when it comes to speaking in English? Where do you find difficulties?
Yeah. Actually, what happened? I just learned English very late in my
Hmm.
school time when I was class 4. That time I just learned
Okay.
ABCD. Okay, so I just learned
Okay.
English very late, and
Hmm.
after graduation I don't understand a little bit English. Okay.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
after
Hmm.
completing my graduation, then I thought English is necessary for me. Then I just
Hmm. Hmm.
learn from myself. I read a lot of books, and from reading, and I watch lot of YouTube videos. Those are English. Then
Yeah.
I learn
Right.
English little bit. I understand. If someone speak,
Right.
I can understand properly. Uh,
Hmm. Hmm.
then I don't speak a little bit. From
Yeah.
last 2 year, I try to speak. There is a lot of application, English application are
Hmm.
available. You just
Yes.
call, and there
Yes.
is another person is available to talk. So
Right.
in this particular way, I just learn English, and from now I don't tell my feelings to in English properly.
Hmm.
I
Right.
just introduce myself, and then I
Right.
don't tell everything in English. Sometimes I
Right.
I
Okay.
just mix in English, Hindi, Odia.
Hmm.
Okay. And
Understood.
because
Understood.
of
Okay. Okay.
because of practice, here no one can talk in English, so we
Hmm.
don't
True.
practice regularly. And I think
Correct.
when we just practice, then I just learn. Everybody learn to practice. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Understood. So the gist of it is there are grammatical and vocabulary based mistakes which you obviously face when you're speaking in English.
Yes.
That's why also I can understand that there's a hesitation in you to speak English. That's why you jumble up all languages, as you said, together and
Yeah.
make probably a khichdi out of it, a porridge out of it, and then you say it. But our goal is to find out what are the mistakes that we are making. Okay,
Yeah.
and we have to go back to the theory part. So if I say that, okay, Kalindi, these are the areas where you are making mistakes.
Yeah.
Tense, preposition, whatever it is, if I mention, what you'll have to do is go back to a grammar book if you can. If you think grammar book is not a possibility to go
Yeah,
back to,
actually, I
try to
have
go
don't
to,
have
yeah.
nowadays. I don't have time to go for reading
I
books.
understand.
Yeah,
I understand. I
yeah,
understand. But learning a language would need you to read books sometime or the other. That's
yeah.
mandatory. Like speaking is, you'll have to sometime. But I will try to make it easier for you. If you can't go back to a grammar book, try to watch YouTube videos maybe
Yes,
on
yes,
those
yeah.
areas. If I say tense or whatever it is, try to do that. But all these suggestions I will give you at the end of the session. I'll take
Okay,
5 minutes and then give you the session details. I mean, the feedback details. Okay. And as you can see, I have a copy here and I have a pen, and I write down basically whatever mistakes happen during the conversation. And at the
okay.
end of the conversation, I will just give you those suggestions, the mistakes that have happened, and then you can also ask me any doubt or any question if you have. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
But what we will try to do is try to invest as much as possible in the conversation. Don't worry a lot about the fact that you said that you mix up all the languages. Don't do that today. Try
Yeah.
to speak as much as you can in English. Even if it's wrong English, don't worry, don't bother. I will just take a note of that. You just keep on speaking.
Okay, okay.
Okay. Yes. Yeah. Do you have any question before we start?
I just ask you one question. Uh,
Yeah.
your background, why you
Yeah.
set your background this kind of? Is there any kind of option is available? Yeah, from your
Yeah.
side.
No, no, no. There is a virtual background, available here. I don't know if it's available on your side as well, but it's like a background from the platform itself. And
Okay.
this background, particularly because it's like an office, right? So
Yes,
it
yes,
gives
yes.
me that vibe that I'm probably working, I'm sitting down, and I'm in a very serious environment. While my house is not like that. It doesn't look like it's serious at all. So instead of
Yeah.
looking at all this pink walls or maybe colorful curtains or whatever it is, I
Yeah.
always feel like it's better to have an office background on behind me.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
yes,
it
that's
seems
it.
like you are in a call center. I just talk with a call center.
Right, yes, absolutely, that was the vibe. Right, okay. On that note, let's start. So the topic for today's discussion is smartphone. Okay,
Yeah. Yes.
so my first question would be, I'm pretty sure you have a smartphone right now. Almost everyone has one. So
Yeah.
why do we call these phones smartphones? Do you have any idea?
Yeah, it is. This device is a combine of two things. One is mobile
Hmm.
phone, and another
Hmm.
is a just like computer mix, in which
Very
we
good.
just
Hmm.
a lot of thing doing in computer, and in smartphones also we just doing lot of things, including call
Yes,
and other
absolutely.
features are available.
Absolutely. So it's basically a portable device where you can
Yeah.
do a lot of things together. Click pictures, send messages,
Yes.
whatever,
Yes. Yes.
whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, very good, very good. So I think the correct phrase would be, it is a combination of two things, phone and smartness.
Yes.
Right. So it's a smartphone.
Yeah.
It can do a lot of.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, could you tell me a little bit about the first smartphone that you owned? The first smartphone that you bought, maybe, or were gifted. So if you can tell me a little bit about it.
Yeah, in 2016, I just bought my first smartphone, and this is the company
Okay.
name is Videocon, and I
Okay.
remember the price is very low,
Hmm.
2,500 only, and that is
Right.
a 3G phone that time. Okay, and
Right.
that time I don't not properly use the smartphone. I just newly, and I think 5 month or 6 month I don't properly use that particular phone, and then I
Hmm. Hmm.
buy
Hmm.
another smartphone that is 4G.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
Okay. That's great. And what do you have any memory with that first smartphone that you bought, that the Videocon smartphone that you talked about? Do you have any memory, special memory with it?
Yeah, because that phone is RAM is very low. I think zero
Hmm.
point 0.5 MB. That's why uh,
Okay.
that phone don't properly functioning. That time I don't know how to use. I just install lot of application. Okay, that's why
Hmm.
the phone
Hmm.
is very slow. When I just call to someone, then the call contact number is showing very late. Okay,
Yeah.
so I just purchase. Then I can't call anybody. Then there is another mobile is a keypad phone. I just call in
Hmm.
keypad mobile, and the
Hmm.
smartphone I just use for showing watch videos and listening music. The fast phone I just
Right.
entertaining. I don't use lot of things.
Right, right,
Yeah.
right. Very good. Right. Okay. Now, how many total smartphones have you had since that one? Since 2016? How many?
Uh, Total four,
Hmm. Okay.
including this.
Uh,
Currently this one,
okay.
and from class
Okay.
three. Yeah,
Okay. So the first one was the Videocon one. Then you
yeah,
got two different models, and
uh,
then this one,
yeah,
right?
yes.
Okay. And which one has been your favorite since then?
Favorite is Oppo because uh, from second one is I just use only 6 months. First one is 4 years, 6 months. Second one is 6 months. Then the third one is Oppo mobile, and I use
Hmm.
for 4 year. Okay. Then I
Okay.
give to one my younger brother, and he also
Okay.
used till now. That phone
Hmm.
is since 7 year, and currently is
Wow.
running. And this one also
Very good.
2 and 6 months also.
Okay, 2.5 years
Yeah,
almost.
yes,
Okay,
yes.
which company is this phone of?
Oppo, Oppo.
Oppo. Okay, you're a Oppo family. Very good.
Yeah,
Okay, now are you going to buy a new smartphone in a few months? Do you have any plans?
no.
Why not? You're satisfied with this phone.
Yeah, this phone is properly functioning, and
Right.
I use money for my smartphone because it is very good, and I think it may be or 2 year, 3 year is already very good in functioning.
Right, absolutely. And so you want to use it for how many more years?
Uh, I just use it. I just said you 2.5 year, and I want to
Right, yeah. How many
use.
more? Yeah.
I think when the phone is not damaged or not properly used, then I change.
Right. Okay, so what's your goal maybe that I want this phone to no one imagines or expects the phone to go awry or go damaged the next day. But
I think
what is your goal? That two more years or
I use for 4 year because after 4 year the
okay.
battery backup is
Hmm.
not
Yeah.
very time. So that's the particular reason
Right.
it is necessary to change another phone.
Very good. Good job. So
If
you
the
have one
battery
and a
is
half
a long
years
time,
left.
then I just use long time.
Okay, okay. So thank you so much, Kalindi. Those were my questions for the day on the topic of smartphone. I have written some things down. Obviously, I'll let you know about the mistakes that you made.
Yeah,
But I really liked your spontaneity, the way you answered, and I really also liked your use of conjunctions, like since, for, because, all of these things, they seemed very well placed. Obviously there were mistakes, some areas that I feel like you are facing problems in specifically. I'll let you know about those, but conjunction is definitely a strong area for you, so good job on that. Okay. But yeah, one thing is, you have to work a lot on two things basically, mainly tense and prepositions. If you actually become better in these two areas, your English will improve by 80%, because your most of your mistakes are happening in tense, because you're not understanding which tense to use, past, present, or
yeah,
future.
yes,
So there's
yes.
a lot of confusion, right? And preposition, you're skipping the preposition. That's why your sentences are becoming either jumbled up or incomplete. Okay, I'll give you some some examples. I took some down. I couldn't take everything down, but you will understand when I tell you that where the problems are happening, and you will have to work a little on those. Okay, for example, firstly, at the beginning, you said that I have been taking classes for 1.5 months. Any number which is greater than one, it should be followed by a plural noun. One and a
Yeah.
half months, not month. Okay, 1.5 months.
We just
Then
use
two
yes.
dem.
Yeah.
Yes, yes. Two demo classes was booked. Where booked? Two demo. Two. So where? Okay, not was. If it was
But
one, then it would have been was. Okay, now, yeah, you said that in 2016 I have complete, or you said I complete my graduation. I have complete, or whatever. Have
complete
complete is not. Yeah,
completed.
complete is present.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Complete.
Completed. Okay. Or I had completed. Have completed is present perfect. So you don't
Yeah.
have to say I
Yeah.
have completed, I had completed. Or I
Okay.
completed basic. Then I was class 4. In class 4. See, the preposition is missing. In class 4, right? So you have to
Okay.
say that. Then once you said that when I was in college, or when I was doing my graduation, I don't understand. Don't is present tense. Okay, the
Okay.
past of don't is didn't. I
I
did
did not.
not understand. Yeah, I did not. So past. Then if someone speak, someone is a singular subject. So it has to be if someone speaks, like
Okay.
speaks, he speaks, they speak, all of that. Okay.
Okay.
So you'll have to be cautious about that. Then again, 2 year, you said 2 years because more than one. Okay. Then, okay, is a combine of two things. Combine is a verb. You have to say is a combination
Combination.
of two things. Yes. So you'll have to understand when to use what, verb, when to use verb, when to use nouns.
Okay.
Then we are doing, continuous tense, present continuous. We are doing. Then, yeah, call to someone. After call, you don't have to say to. Call doesn't require a preposition. I called someone. I gave a
Okay.
call. Give a call to someone would have required to. But if you're
Mhm.
just using call as a verb, no need for to. I called him. Yeah, use for entertaining. You said something like that. You did not complete that.
Yeah.
Used it for entertainment. Okay, entertainment
Entertainment.
is the noun. Yes, used it for or used it for entertaining myself. Then I gave it my younger brother, to my younger brother. Who did you give it to your
Okay.
younger
Yeah.
brother. Okay, that's important. Then I use it for 4 years. I will use it for 4 years. I will. It's in the
Okay.
future. You still don't know how many years you will use it for.
Mhm.
You will say, I will use, or I want to use it for 4 years.
Okay.
Okay, clear. These are the mistakes that happen. So you have to work a lot on your tenses and your prepositions, these two areas. So for these, I want you to, I don't know which one you would get time to, whichever one is more convenient for you, watch videos or read from a grammar book. But these are the areas that I want to work, I want you to work on very specifically. Okay,
Okay.
clear? Any question that I can
No.
help with? No, nothing. Okay, so right,
Actually,
I'm just
it is time for 12. I think this is time for sleep. I just forgot all the things.
yeah, no problem. In case if something occurs to you while you're studying at home or later, just feel free to ask me or any other tutor you'll be having your next class
Yeah.
with.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay.
Yeah,
Thank you.
don't worry about it at all.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. It was
Thank
lovely
you.
meeting
Yeah.
you. Bye bye. Hope to
Bye.
see you again.
Yeah.
Bye. Bye. Good night. Good
Very